Hyundai Elantra, and after we hit 50,000 miles, dealer said needs a throttle body cleaning and they wanted $200. So I'm going to do it myself for $6. So throttle body right there. So first thing we're going to do is slide the clamp off, unscrew this, and unscrew that there. And this will come off filter intake, and that will come off throttle body. I believe there's also one clip right there to undo. So I'll do that next. I think my video stopped, but pull the clip off there, pull the hose off, this clip pulled back. We'll tighten, I need 2 hands for that one. Okay, off. I'm gonna take this off, I think. Okay, it's a very tight clip, I had to pinch it. Let's get that out of the way. So now, this clip has to come off too. There's a funky little clip. This piece slides up first, and then it pinches in. Okay. Set that up out of the way. Little golden color in there. Doesn't look too bad, but looks like the next step is to take that clip off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe they're number 10s. Take those off. So another funky clip here. I'm going to see if I can just keep that on. You can see that? The hose is in the way. I can do it if I need to, but it seems like I might not have to take it off. Okay, so each of these has a little locking washer on there too, so make sure you save that. This one other in the back is radiator hose is right in the way. Kind of hard to get to. Okay, it's off. Does have that wire attached to it still. backside looks like. Be nice to have this clip off. Okay, another funky clip. You had to slide it before you pulled it out. Got some pretty good color on it. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention, when you put it all back together, you need to reset the throttle, so make sure to watch the end. And again, if this is helpful, give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. So I'm gonna a lot of good color coming off. Oh, you can actually see it, the deposits coming right off. Okay, I'm gonna put it down and move it. So I got this side pretty clean now. You can see what's coming out. This side you can tell the difference where it's getting clean. So there is a lot of deposits there. So I pushed in the back and the throttle body, open it up, and you can see it's getting pretty clean. It's all getting wiped off. It's getting there. Okay, still going at it. It's taking quite a bit of scrubbing and rubbing. Might be easier to use a clean toothbrush very softly, but just trying to be careful. I got half clean. Trying to make sure that I get this outside edge. It's like a coin. You get that outside edge too. Okay. Pretty clean now. I had to put a good amount of pressure on that throttle plate to get it to move, so you have to hold it. It's pretty clean. Just going to use the towel right around the edge just to clean it off a little bit. Well, that came off of there, so just in half. Yeah, it was pretty dirty in there. A little bit of lint behind. I'm going to get that out of there. Okay, I used a lint-free towel and I got that all cleaned out in there. I also wiped that in there just in case. So now put it back. I'm going to put it in first and I'll put the clips on after. I got to set the phone down. Okay, I'm putting the 4 bolts on diagonal, so that one, back one, top one, just to make sure they're even. Get them on a little tight, then I'm going to snug them up pretty good. I do not have the specs for the torque, so I'd have to check that. Okay, 4 bolts are in. It's back secured. See if we can do this with one hand. Probably not. Okay, pretty simple to put back on. You put this hose on, you line that up in that notch right there. Keep that tight. There's another one in this hose. Right there, there's another notch. So get that lined up right there. Tighten this down. Clip back in. One-handed. Sorry about that. Getting sick yet? Need 3 hands. Okay. Sorry about the camera work. It's good. Okay, we got this clip back on secured. This one is hanging down here. See it? I put this thing on before I had to reach. I think there's a little slider. There, heard it clipped. Which I believe, see that little I think it slid down. Okay. That one's in. Okay, bolts are on, screws are tightened, clips on. Got this hose to put on. And this hose. Go away, three hands. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Yeah, the bolts are back on, the screws back on. Here, clip, clip, hose, hose. Oh, everything's back installed. So now to reset it. Okay, so we're just about done. Spent at least as much time scrubbing and cleaning off the throttle than I did taking everything apart and putting it back together. It does take a little bit of work to get that deposits off, but it's pretty good now. Otherwise the job is fairly simple. Just take things apart, put it back together, just what you see, nothing too hard to reach. So now to reset the throttle, in the car, if you got a key, use a key. If not, push button. So you're going to push the button twice, don't start it, foot off the brake. Wait 10 seconds. Turn it off. Wait 10 seconds. Start the car. The RPM should settle about 1 when the car is warmed up. And it should be good. I'd appreciate any likes, comments, let me know. I used, cost what, $5.50 for that bottle. I used probably half that can of throttle body cleaner. And make sure you get the throttle body and air intake cleaner and not the turbo cleaner, because that's a different bottle. There we go. RPM's under 1. Again, give me a like. Hope this helps. Again, this is a 2022 Elantra. This might be an SEL. Not exactly sure at the moment, but obviously we're at 55,000 miles. So $200 repair from the dealer, and I did it for $6, and it took me maybe about 45 minutes. Hope it helped.